Did the baby the whole time. She did what she was supposed to do.
A happy ending to the search for a missing Tampa toddler found safe with the family dog, where they were located several hours later.
You name it, it's available on the East Riverwalk. The same thing is going to come to fruition on the west side.
Yeah, Tampa's Riverwalk has been voted one of the best in the nation, and now it is expanding. What to expect from the multi-million-dollar build-out? Good evening, I'm Brianna Arredondo in for Linda Hurtado.
And I'm Haley Hines. Thanks for joining us. Well, all eyes are on Hurricane Melissa tonight as the powerful storm slams Jamaica. Melissa made landfall this afternoon near New Hope as a Cat 5, bringing catastrophic winds, flooding, rain, and life-threatening storm surge and landslides. It is one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes on record and the most powerful storm ever to hit Jamaica. We've been hearing reports of heavy floodwaters sweeping across southwest Jamaica, winds tearing roofs off buildings, boulders tumbling onto roads, and widespread power outages as Melissa drifts over the island nation. The storm is forecast to head toward Cuba next, and Jamaican officials say they won't know the true extent of the damage there until after Melissa moves on. Our chief meteorologist, Paul Delgado, is here now with the 5 o'clock advisory. Paul.
Yeah, storm has just about completed its trip over the western half of Jamaica. There's about between 600,000 and 700,000 people that live on the western half of the island. The only good news is that it really missed the capital, Kingston, which is on the east side, but even they had strong south winds and storm surge flooding. For now, the storm is just getting near Montego Bay. It is down to a Category 4 hurricane, which makes sense. It's passed over high terrain, and the fuel, the latent heat from the water from the Caribbean is cut off. So weakening is expected. Once it moves back out over the water, it will likely re-intensify some on its next stop, which is Cuba. Top winds 145, moving north-northeast at 8. Category 4. Pressure at landfall was 892 millibars, and the top winds at landfall was 185 miles an hour. Here's the next stop is Cuba. And then the third stop could be the Bahamas, and maybe a fourth stop, which would be up near Bermuda. It'll get close to that island. It's a quick look at records. All-time low pressure of landfalling storms, 892 millibars is Melissa, top 5. And as far as wind goes, also top 5, 185 miles an hour. Kind of look a lot like Dorian did on satellite, which was also 185 back in 2019. So our thoughts and prayers go out to the folks of Jamaica. Really won't get a lot of video in until maybe the weekend. A lot of these towns and communities have been kind of cut off because of lack of communication, a lack of power. We'll talk about that, and a big cold front heading our way for tomorrow. That's coming up in a few minutes. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Paul. And if you don't have it already, now's a great time to download our Fox 13 Sky Tower Radar app. It will keep you updated on the local watches and warnings from the National Weather Service, and it is available on Apple iTunes and Android apps for Google Play. Well, the search for a missing toddler came to a happy ending in Hillsborough County. The 23-month-old boy was reported missing early this morning after disappearing last night. He was eventually found, finally, with the family's dog a few blocks from home. Fox 13's Kylie Jones was there and spoke to his parents after they were reunited.
Well, it's a parent's nightmare to wake up early in the morning and find their toddler missing. But it was the ending that first responders always hope for. Tonight, Jalen Johnson is back home, and his parents hope every other family can learn from this. Jalen was last seen around 11 o'clock Monday night. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says Jalen's parents frantically called 911 around 6:45 this morning when they couldn't find the 23-month-old or the family's dog. More than 200 investigators launched into a ground and air search around the family's home at the Rivertree Landing apartment homes on Sly Avenue. Around 10:30 Tuesday morning, deputies found Jalen. They say someone had found Jalen a few blocks from home earlier in the morning. He was at the corner of 56th and Sly with the family's dog right by his side.
And that means the world to me, but I mean, I also look at it as my dog. did what she was supposed to do. She stayed with them the whole time. If it wasn't for them finding my dog, they would have never found my kid.
Jalen's family was overcome with emotion Tuesday when they were reunited. They say he's a very curious, almost 2-year-old, and hope this serves as a safety reminder for other families. The sheriff's office is still trying to figure out what exactly happened during the hours that Jalen was missing, but he was checked out by EMS to make sure he's okay. In Hillsborough County, Kylie Jones, Fox 13 News.
A new testimony tonight in the Alicia Andrews case. She is the first of 5 defendants to stand trial in the murder of Jacksonville rapper Julio Fulio here in Tampa. Prosecutors say it stemmed from an ongoing gang war, and today jurors heard from the lead detective on the case. Andrews is accused of helping stalk and track Julio Fulio, whose real name is Charles Jones, in what authorities called an ambush shooting. He was in Tampa last year celebrating his 26th birthday when a group of shooters opened fire on his car outside a hotel near USF. Rashad Murphy, Isaiah Chance, Sean Gathright, Davion Murphy, and Andrews are accused of making the trip from Jacksonville to kill Jones. But the defense argues Andrews thought she was just going on a trip with her boyfriend, Chance, and had no idea what was about to happen. Today, the lead detective explained how surveillance video and license plate readers help investigators track down the defendants.
We had a very good high-definition footage and a good description of the vehicle, so what we did was we conducted an extensive license plate reader search, having the make and models and the idea that they traveled from Jacksonville to Tampa. We were able to find the actual identities of the vehicles through license plate reader technology.
Who was it registered to?
It was registered to Damali Lyle out of Jacksonville, Florida.
During the course of your investigation, did you learn who Damali Lyle is related to in relation to one of the co-defendants in this homicide?
Yes, Damali Lyle is the mother of co-defendant Sean Gathright.
The detective says license plate readers also revealed that car was traveling with another vehicle owned by someone connected to Rashad and Davion Murphy. All 5 suspects are charged with first-degree murder, but Andrews is the only one not facing the death penalty. She faces life in prison if convicted.
The city of Tampa is launching a signature construction project, one that will connect the neighborhoods of West Tampa. And crews broke ground today as they begin expanding the Riverwalk along the Hillsborough River. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank explains the impact this 2-mile stretch will have on the rest of West Tampa.
The east side of the Hillsborough River is everything a city could want. The west side, not so much, at least not yet.
You name it, it's available on the East Riverwalk. The same thing is going to come to fruition on the west side.
Mayor Castor and 3 former mayors ceremonially kicked off the construction that will see the Riverwalk on the west side of the river expand south from Julian B. Lane to Kennedy and then north from Julian B. Lane to Palmetto Street. It's a $58 million project with $24 million coming from federal funds. It will then snake through West Tampa for 5 miles, bringing people and opportunity with it.
We can't deny the Riverwalk on the east side really helped create that dynamic urban core that is our downtown.
There is one big difference between the east side of the river and the west side of the river, and that is that the east side already has a downtown. The west side, though, this part of it doesn't have much, and that's what the city is hoping the Riverwalk can help them change.
Right now is pretty much a blank canvas, and so that riverfront property is going to be mixed use. There'll be hotels there, there'll be restaurants, there'll be residential, there'll be businesses.
West Tampa's rebirth already includes Julian B. Lane Park, a new Publix and a new public housing project that is nothing like the blighted units that were recently vacated. The West Tampa CRA requires money taken in the neighborhood to be used on things for the neighborhood.
It is an American success story, and it's tied to this Riverwalk, the completion of Julian B. Lane, and what will lead to a much, much brighter future for the people who live here.
The various phases of the project will then bring in walking paths, bike lanes, and easy-to-cross intersections through the neighborhoods of West Tampa.
We are truly building a network through the West Tampa area, connecting some of those assets, including the existing Riverwalk Cass, Brewerine, Platte, and Bayshore to form a loop.
The city of Tampa is going from having few ways to enjoy the river to mastering it.
Our goal has always been to open up the river to the people. The river belongs to everyone.
Construction on the latest phase begins in early November and will be done in early 2027. Evan Axelbank, Fox 13 News.
Evan, thank you. Now, once the west side of the Riverwalk is done, the city will have more than 12 miles of walkways on each side of the river. Well, voting is still underway in the runoff for Tampa's District 5 City Council seat. Former council member Tom Scott is squaring off against political newcomer Nia Young. The two are competing to fill the open seat vacated by Gwendolyn Henderson, who passed away in June. The winner will serve the remainder of her term. Now, only those who live in District 5 can vote, and that includes parts of downtown, East Tampa, Ybor City, and West Tampa. Voters must go to the polling place assigned to their precinct to cast a ballot. Polls will close in just a few hours at 7 o'clock.
New tonight, Hillsborough County just broke ground on what will become Fire Station 47. The modern two-bay station is being built on US 301 in Sun City Center. It'll have at least 5 full-time firefighters per 24-hour shifts, and it'll be equipped with a fire engine and a rescue ambulance. Hillsborough County Fire Rescue responds to about 140,000 emergency calls a year on average. Officials say this new station will help improve response times in southern Hillsborough, an area that is rapidly growing.
This project is about more than bricks and mortar. It's about what the station means to the people who live here, peace of mind. It's about knowing that when the unthinkable happens, help will arrive quicker with well-trained professionals equipped with the best tools and technology available.
Fire Station 47 will also include a decontamination area featuring showers and a laundry room. These facilities help eliminate carcinogens, the cancer-causing smoke and residue common in modern fires. The new fire station should be complete by next October. Still to come, so many Florida families are being stretched thin as the cost of living continues to climb.
Yeah, their paychecks are gone before they know it.
The first thing you have to figure out is how much money do you have coming in versus going out.
A new study is revealing just how hard Floridians have to work to cover their monthly bills. We'll